watching the banners of the twilight unfurled. But the only voice that came back to my ears was a ghost of the woman I've been for years. I'm a wanderer lost in a limestone maze, searching for light through a turquoise haze. I play a note and I wait for the reply, somewhere between the red earth and the sky. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. I've been the string and let the resonance climb, escaping the borders of space and of time. My guitar is a mountain, my rhythm is a slide, with nowhere for me or my music to hide. I'm a canyon rim with a broken down wing, listen to the songs that the ancestors sing. I'll wait for the answer, I'll wait for the call, until the last boulder is ready to fall. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Just the wind, the story of where our devotion has been. It's a lonely conversation with a wall of stone, even together we're mostly alone. Hello, hello, goodbye. Searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Canyon echo, keep calling. Fade away, fade away. Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk. I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence of a kingdom alone. I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. I'll play a chord that is sharp as a shard, guarding the entrance to this icy courtyard. My fingers are marble, my soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault. Museum curators and a silent applause, living our lives by these motionless laws. I'm a masterpiece hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Don't try to melt us, don't try to feel. Nothing is broken if nothing is real. We're just decorations for a wealthy man's hall, waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall. White stone, cold petals, marble, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids stay still, never fade. stakes in a dress of a midnight blue, betting my soul on a person like you.
I'm a lady of luck in a basement of smoke,
the kind of a gamble that leaves a heart broke.
I'm the dealer of rhythms, the king of the deck, with a silver guitar hanging round my neck.
I'll play you a hand that you can't quite beat under the glare of the Vegas heat. The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc, losing it all on indigo roulette.
I'll play a riff that is sharp as a chip, watching the winning streak start to slip.
I'm a high-roller bluesman, a master of chance, inviting the devil to a jazz fusion dance.
Martinis and diamonds and cold-hearted lies,
Seeing the bluff in your weary eyes.
I'll double the bet and I'll raise the cost. Whatever we found is already lost.
The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette,
The most
dangerous game that we've played yet.
a velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc, statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone. I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I play a chord that is sharp as a shark, guarding the entrance to this
Icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause,
Living our lives by these motionless laws.
I'm a
Masterpiece hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
don't try to melt us,
Don't try to feel,
nothing is broken if
nothing is real.
we're just decorations,
For a wealthy man's heart,
waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall.
white stone, cold petals, marble. Blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden broken glass, watching the ghosts of the golden era pass. I'm wearing a turban of silk and a lonely scowl, while the coyotes in the canyon begin to howl. I'm playing the blues for a billboard that's peeling away, the price that the beautiful people are destined to pay. My guitar is a Cadillac with a rusted out heart, watching the masterpiece slowly fall apart. The palm trees are silhouettes against a blue sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. I'll play a solo that sounds like a poolside regret, the kind of a melody that you haven't met yet. I'm a technician of shadows, a master of the blur, thinking about the legends and the way that we were. Martinis at the chateau and a scandal in the news. I've got the high society silver screen blues. I'm a noir heroine in a technicolor dream. Nothing in this valley is as perfect as it seems. The palm trees are silhouettes against a blue sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. It's not the fame, it's the way that the light hits the floor, when nobody's looking for the magic no more. The cameras are empty, the film is all run, we're just the remains of a West Coast sun. Action, cut, the haze. Celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze, Hollywood haze. The credits are rolling, the end. mahogany, summoning the ghosts of a tragic cosmogony.
I'm wearing a veil
of Victorian thread, conversing with lovers who are long since dead.
I'm a medium of the rhythm, a priest of the wire, chasing a signal through a spiritual fire. My guitar is a conduit, a copper-clad bone,
calling out a name that I've always known.
The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin,
letting the shadows of the ancestors in.
We're crossing the border tonight,
conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
in an electric seance.
I'll play a frequency that awakens the floor until the spirits come knocking on the cellar door. I'm tuning my soul to a haunting degree,
asking the darkness to set us both free. Crystal balls in a deck of stained tarot cards, scattered like glass in the lonely graveyards. I'm a medium for passion, a vessel for grief, finding in the occult a temporary relief.
The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin,
letting the shadows of the ancestors in.
We're crossing
the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
in an electric seance.
It's not a parlor trick, it's not a charade, just a heavy price that we've already paid to hear a whisper from the other side. Nowhere for the living or the dead to hide. Speak to me, listen. Electric,
Conducting magic in an electric seance, spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
an electric seance,
electric
seance. The lights are coming on,
fade into the gray.
watching the glamour of the old world die.
I'm a mourner in a Cadillac, dressed in a veil, telling a story that is tragic and pale. The city is a graveyard of electric desire, burning the remains of a low-voltage fire. I'm playing the dirge on a silver-plated string, about all the ruin that the beauty can bring. The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral. I'll play a riff that sounds like a sob among the diamonds of the Hollywood mob. I'm a jazz man of the ending, master of the void, looking at the paradise that we both destroyed. Lipstick on the casket and a vintage perfume, the scent of the ending in every room. I'm a widow of the sunshine, a bride of the dark, looking for a place to leave a permanent mark. The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral. It's a stylish departure, a beautiful wake for every single promise that we're going to break. Don't cry for the living, just cry for the show when the neon dies. There's nowhere to go. Ashes, light, neon, neon, saying goodbye at a neon funeral.
Black lilies blooming under a pink halogen sky, watching the glamour of the old world die. I'm a mourner in a Cadillac, dressed in a veil, telling a story that is tragic and pale.
The city is a graveyard of electric desire, burning the remains of a low voltage fire. I'm playing the dirge on a silver-plated string, about all the ruin that the beauty can bring.
The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral.
I'll play a riff that sounds like a sob among the diamonds of the Hollywood mob. I'm a jazzman of the ending, a master of the void, looking at the paradise that we both destroyed.
Lipstick on the casket and a vintage perfume, the scent of the ending in every room. I'm a widow of the sunshine, a bride of the dark, looking for a place to leave a permanent mark. The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral.
It's a stylish departure, a beautiful wake for every single promise that we're going to break. Don't cry for the living, just cry for the show. When the neon dies, there's nowhere to go.
Light, neon, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral. Neon funeral, the sign is flickering. Lights out. I'm 1,000 miles away from anything like home.
I got a suitcase full of lace and a heart of lead,
living on the prayers of the things I never said.
I'm a roadside shadow with a greasy thumb, waiting for the lightning in the kingdom to come.
I got a tank full of ghosts and a spark in my hand,
traveling through the veins of this abandoned land.
The highway is a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop is calling our name. Yeah.
Ignite the engine
With velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
I play a riff that sounds like a burning tires, lifting up the smoke from these internal fires. I'm a
Mechanic of the soul, a doctor of the road, trying to lighten the weight of your heavy load.
stop at a station where the lights are all dim.
Buying cheap coffee and a cigarette when
I'm a pin-up girl for the end of the world,
watching the flag of the darkness unfurl. The highway is a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop is calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline. It's a dangerous fuel, it's a volatile grace,
running this race.
at a terrifying pace.
Don't look at the gauge,
Don't look at the time.
loving you is the only magnificent crime.
Fill it up,
Burn it down.
velvet. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire The air is heavy with the scent of the rain. A low pressure system inside of my brain. I'm wearing a trench coat in the afternoon heat, watching the lightning dance over the street.
I'm grounded like a wire in a field of dry grass, waiting for the static in the shadows to pass. I've got my volume up and my windows down, listening to the vibration shaking the town. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder. I'll play a note that sounds like a storm before the cold wind begins to take form. My guitar is a conductor for the electric blue, sending every bolt of the feeling to you. Old torches creaking and the shutters are tight, preparing for the battle of the day and the night. I'm a hurricane survivor in a vintage lace, with the ghost of the gale in my porcelain face. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder. It's not the rain that'll break your heart, it's the waiting for the chaos to finally start. The silence is louder than the boom and the crash, when your whole life vanishes in a single flash. Close your eyes, wait for it. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? Oh, a rolling rhythm, low frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder. Distant thunder. It's almost here. Let it rain.
obsidian black, waiting for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone.
I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, writing my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before.
The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim.
The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song
of the coastal siren,
a heart of stone
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home,
the coastal siren.
I play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide.
I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light,
Lured by the song
of the coastal siren,
a heart of
stone and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home,
the coastal siren.
Don't try to swim, don't try to breathe, just let the ocean begin to see. Beneath the surface, the beauty is cold, the greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive down, siren, lured by the song
Of the coastal siren,
coastal siren,
a heart of stone and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home,
the coastal siren, coastal siren,
into the foam.
sleep in the deep. flickering petals on a black and white screen, the ghost of a garden that I've never seen. I'm wearing a sweater of a dusty gray wool, feeling the gravity's magnetic pull.
I'm a signal lost in the white noise of night, searching for warmth in the digital light. My guitar is humming with a faulty wire, kindling the sparks of a low voltage fire. The frequency wanders, the images blur, the softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart. In the air, withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses. I'll play a solo through a broken amp, under the glow of a flickering lamp.
I'm a technician of a dying sound,
waiting for the silence to be found.
dried bouquets in a thrift store vase, trying to remember the lines of your face. I'm a Polaroid that was left in the rain, capturing the texture of a vintage pain. Oh, the frequency wanders, the images blur, the softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart. In the air, withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses.
It's not a god, it's just a ghost.
The things that we lose are the ones we love most.
Disconnect the cable, let the screen go dark.
We're just the remains of a digital spark, buzzing, fading, gray. Withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses. Static roses, static roses, static roses, static roses, static roses. End of transmission. Good night.